Hello and welcome back to the Ace in the Hole podcast. You are hearing my voice, which can mean one of two things. Either Eli and Austin both lost their voice, or we have a new champion. And let me tell you, you'll hear him soon. They didn't lose their voices. A new champion was crowned at AEW All In over in Wembley.
WWE Championship talking about AEW All In. That's pride.
It's because I don't have any other title belts. So you know what? Damn it, we'll make it work.
You can't get creative, go to Walmart, buy a fucking replica belt, and then slap Photoshop on it.
Homie, I ain't got the money for that. Homie's gonna be going international later this year, so I gotta be saving my dollars.
Oh, look, he's fucking fancy.
I am. I'll be taking.
Are you going to be in Ireland when Oasis is going to be in Ireland?
I don't know. That would be a hell of a lineup. Ace in the Hole and Oasis. Shit, maybe. But you've heard him. I'll throw it over to one of the former champs, the current sports champion, Austin. His defense was successful.
You're never going to guess what I'm about to blow out of the void here. You could guess for a million years, and you will never guess what I'm about to pull and claim as.
Is it a Coors Light because you had your defense?
No, it is not.
Oh, Eli.
Hell yeah!
Is that a correct?
Hell yeah!
The Cracker Barrel 100% pure natural syrup.
The best fucking syrup.
That is this week's stand-in sports national championship.
Fucking best syrup.
Like I said, you could have guessed for a million years, and you weren't landing on that.
Never would have guessed it.
True mascot of Ace in the Hole.
That's the true sports champion's pick.
Fuck yeah.
You hear his voice. I'll throw it over to the other former predictions champion that, I mean, he doesn't really have anything else I could say, but it's Eli.
Grand Slam. I've been the fucking Grand Slam. I'm the only one that's fucking held everything we've had on this damn podcast, fuckface.
Yeah, but you don't have anything right now, so that doesn't make you very relevant.
No, I'm pretty sure. Isn't Cliff a Grand Slam now?
Nope.
No.
Cliff never had the...
I never won a Contenders Cup. We've only had one.
Hey, Cliff.
So,
yeah. You're close to being a Grand Slam.
I'm 3 or 4, yeah. By the way.
Wait, we're considering the Contenders Cup as part of the
Grand Slam?
Something I put in and I was not able to win. We're considering as part of the Grand Slam.
I mean, I think we have to.
I thought it was the Ace in the Bank.
That's the Triple Crown.
What's the fucking
Grand
difference?
Slam's 4. It's always been 4 title belts. Triple Crown's always been 3. If you can win 3 of them, awesome. Triple Crown. If you can win 4 of them, there's the Grand Slam.
Whatever.
Before we get too far, though, just wanted to throw something in here real quick. If you're listening, thank you. We love you. Thank you for taking the time out to listen to us. It means a lot to us. And by the way, if you haven't yet, make sure you acknowledge the head of the trailer. Throw up the 2 to acknowledge the head of the trailer. Maybe a T. Throw up the T for trailer. The head of the trailer. There you go. Make sure that's very important for you to do. Oh, there. I like that. That for the head. Throw up the X for the head of the trailer. I like that.
Yeah,
I like
throw up
that.
the X for the head of the trailer, baby.
However, we're gonna talk sports for small talk, so that means my championship goes away. I'm gonna throw it over to the sports champion because something big happened in the world of Ace in the Hole and some of its listeners tonight.
And
so
its
why don't you go ahead? Yeah, why don't you go ahead and take it away there, sports champ?
Also, I'll just go ahead, since I'm the sports national champ, I will say Russia has moved up our listeners to the 3rd most listened country now. Within that short span of
great
of us talking about them that one, I think it was last week to now, Russia was last out of 10. So now they are 3rd. Right behind Australia and obviously the US.
It's the AEW guy that listens to us. He uses a VPN. That's why Cliff fucking won. I shit on them.
The U.S. obviously holds 99% of our listener base, so it's a very small margin split out amongst the rest. So whenever there's a slight change in the rest, it's drastic.
So
we have a avid listener from Moscow, or maybe a few.
Mother Russia #1.
I don't know if they like that or hate it, but hey, I'm here for it. I guess not for the politics, but more listeners across the world. I'm here for it, but on a more local basis.
No shot you threw up the fight. No shot. Try to get away with that.
On a local basis, we had our fantasy football draft tonight, and some questionable choices were made. Some people reached. I drafted Rodrigo Blankenship. So, I mean, that's definitely
I feel like you do every year.
I'll probably say it's definitely not just a reoccurring theme at this point, but I'm pretty satisfied with my team. One team I do want to talk about is the team that is under the Mighty Mouse. Very questionable pick. Round 1, Travis Kelce. Not even tied in 1. Goes in the first round. Top, 6. What was the thought process behind that pick?
I fucking felt how that draft was going as soon as pick number 2 went through. And I could lie about it, but I'm going to be 100% honest about it. I saw how it was going. Travis Kelce was not who I wanted to grab at first. But, I'm number fucking 3. I wasn't number 1. Somehow, randomly, Austin became number 1 again. The commissioner.
Well, it's crazy. I have 4 other people that can back up that I did it fully randomly, so...
But I was hoping to try and get CMC. I knew he wasn't going to fall down that far. I was going to go the running back path. And as I was looking down the list of people, I have no idea who the hell they were. I had a feeling in the back of my head. I heard the voices. I'm like, I probably should try and grab at least one really good player. And, a decently good player. And Kelce was the first one I saw, which I can use as a tight end or flex option. There's going to be multiple times so I'm probably going to have to move him between the two. And I figured he was my safest option for a first-round pick. Yes, I probably could have went a lot of different directions with it. I got a lot of shit last season for picking Josh Allen first round. I got a lot of shit for, I think it was, who did I draft second? I think it was Aaron Rodgers. I'm pretty sure I drafted Aaron Rodgers second round, which fucking sucked.
I can look it up. Last year,
who did I draft second?
Last year you drafted Josh Jacobs second. You took Aaron Rodgers in the 5th round last year.
And I was hoping Josh Jacobs was going to last.
After taking Josh Allen in the 1st round.
Yeah, I got Josh and Josh. And I was going to try and take Josh Jacobs. It's just, everything I was setting up for in that draft.
I hate this rhetoric of, you had the first pick last year. I did not have the first pick last year. I had the 2nd pick last year. CMC fell to me. I want that to be known. What about Cliff? Cliff had the 3rd pick in 2022.
Didn't I have the last pick last year? Or the 9th one?
No.
Or not the 9th.
You didn't.
I had towards the end.
Yeah, you and Cliff had, I think 11. You had 10 and 11.
But I everything I had set up and I've done in all my other drafts went to shit because I don't know what the fuck happened in this draft. I don't know if everybody decided to smoke whatever the hell they wanted to, but apparently I didn't get the memo.
See, here's what's the crazy thing is, I think you're the only one that felt that way.
It got a little crazy there for a minute, but I don't think it got that crazy.
It did, but it didn't take Travis Kelce at 3rd overall.
Okay, I'm sorry. Is that trying to get a good player at the beginning of the fucking draft that big of a fucking problem?
When you could have got him in the 2nd round, yes.
Well, I didn't trust that he was going to fall down that far.
Brother. Sam
you bother me.
Yes, I do.
Chance that he could have gone later on in the round, or somebody in the second round grabbed him before I could get him. Because I was at the end of the second round.
It was not a good pick.
See what happens during the season. I really wanted fucking White, but now I'm not.
Sorry, I couldn't get to my mute button. Sorry.
You could have hit the fucking mute button when you're going through the pages earlier.
Hey,
Champ.
you want Zamir White? Give me Travis Kelce.
Fuck you.
That's what I thought.
No, I had a fucking thing set up, and the motherfucker decided that he was going to step in and fucking take it.
Zach Moss was going there anyway. I wanted Zach Moss. That's what I fucking
I
wanted.
wanted White. I was going to give the trade.
I don't think.
I didn't even fucking want Chubb.
That good. I meant to draft fucking Zach Moss, and I wasn't looking.
And then I accidentally drafted 2 running backs that are both
Same
in
thing
week
with
14.
Brian Thomas and Brian Robinson. I wanted both of them. I just wanted Brian Robinson first, and they were talking like, "Oh, Brian Thomas, that's a solid pick." I'm like, "You mean Brian Robinson?" And they're like, "No, Brian Thomas. Look at it." And I ended up fucking picking him. But
Did anybody end up picking Anthony Richardson?
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Calling it now, he's injured quickly. Motherfucker can't slide to save his life. He fucking
I don't
needs
know.
to.
He did not run at all when we went and saw him in preseason.
And the drafts we got in a 14-person league is fucking crazy, by the way.
Yeah. You know you can do a 32-team league?
No, I don't hate myself.
So what do you? So you're just fucked?
Now, I have till the beginning of the NFL season to beat my fantasy football record of last year on how many leagues I'm in.
I'm just saying.
I have to
one
beat
of the
20 leagues before the beginning of the season.
Jesus fuck. I'm just saying, one of the craziest league concepts I've ever seen actually played out. I saw it at work. I wasn't a part of it. It was a double quarterback league. 2 quarterbacks, one flex.
I almost made it mandatory to draft individual defensive players this year. Like, if I would have gotten enough feedback from everyone, we would have had to take 2 D linemen, a middle linebacker, and a secondary.
Dexter Lawrence.
I was in a league like that last year. No, I wasn't a fan.
Dexter Lawrence and fucking Aiden Hutchinson.
I'm not gonna lie, a 2 QB league is pretty cool because then it opens up your draft because quarterbacks actually start getting taken in the first round. So, unlike who was it? Was it Chad that took Pat Mahomes in the first round? Is that Chad?
He took one quickly.
I feel like that's a Chad thing to do.
He took it quickly.
But I'm just looking, and
And to the one in the league that shit on somebody else, I forget who they even fucking picked.
They probably deserved it.
I would just like to point out, if you are ever hoping out of anything out of Aaron Rodgers currently in the fucking New York Jets, you are fucking, I'm not going to say stupid.
I think you might be crazy for thinking he's washed. I think he's got a year left.
I don't think he has anything left. I think he is on that Favre train of trying to just stay as relevant as possible, joining a bunch of different teams.
So he's going to end up in Minnesota next year.
So you know how Cliff likes to try to be the historian. Well, I got some historical stats for our fantasy league.
Oh, is it about the 2022 fantasy league where I lost the toilet bowl?
No, I'm just going to go like all-time weekly high scores and stuff.
Oh,
which I have 1 and 2, and I apparently scored 208.32 points twice.
Sounds about right.
Like to the .02 and week 1 of 2022, and then week 16 of 2023, and then 2022 there was 200, and then it just goes down from there. All-time standings, I am third. I'm 19-9. I'm tied with second. Eli, you are 10th.
Last season was my first time using Sleeper.
And Cliff, you are 7th. But you are 11-17.
Yeah, no, my record's not good because the first year I just got so fucking unlucky.
Yeah, you are the second worst team that has been in it every year. The
I know.
worst team is Connor. 8-20 over like all-time record.
You know the thing I hate about this league the most? This is one of the leagues I've actually never won. And typically, as weird as it fucking sounds, and as weird as my draft picks may be, I typically end up top 4, moving through the playoffs, winning. And I can't fucking do it in this league.
Well, regardless,
The Sleeper League's built different.
Hey,
I
the fucking
think-
league.
regardless, it's going to be a good season. I know
Oh, yeah.
everyone's excited. Everyone's ready. Everyone seems mostly satisfied with their drafts. So I think it'll be a good year. Another great year from Funky Fantasy, led by their tremendous commissioner, yours truly.
And who knows, maybe we'll give you some updates
Yeah,
throughout
you
the
want to
year.
read your name off? Since you read off mine?
I mean, I'll defend it.
You need to take that defense. You should have taken that defense, and it actually would have made sense.
What defense is that, Cliff?
Chase Young's on the 49ers.
Okay, I was just making sure. There's some people that I know that don't know that he got put onto the
Yeah, he got
49ers.
traded.
I don't know who took the 49ers defense first, but that was absurd. I don't know how the Jets fell to me that late in the draft. They are the consensus like 1 overall.
Well, it's because they
Defense.
scored the highest last year, so they
That's the
They're
reason I
gonna
took
stay
Dolphins.
high.
Dolphins had decent stats last year on defense, and then this year their schedule's a little bit better.
the
last
Dolphins
year?
the Dolphins' strategy
Last
is
year?
to just score more points than their opponent. Their defense
Yes,
is
they're
non-existent.
literally just going to Big 12 their way
I was about to say
to the
that.
playoffs.
As long as they can get the ball turned over, that's
They're
points
playing
towards
that
me.
Big 12 style of fucking.
The Big 12 that's not 12. Like the Big 10 that's not 10. And the Pac 12 that's
No.
not fucking 12.
I missed the Big East.
I
Give me
missed
back
teams
Big East
fucking matching the
football, bro.
numbers.
Big East football was prominent there for a little bit. It had a
Yeah.
decent run and then bad.
But I think that wraps up both small talk and our dabble into the sports world. Thank you, Champ Austin. Now back to your regularly scheduled programming. Bash in Berlin. It's on the docket. We got 5 matches laid out. One more small talk question. How do we feel about these 5 match cards?
I mean, I don't hate them. It just the matches you have, like if you're running 5, the matches you have to deliver, which we haven't necessarily had that issue yet. So there's not much wood to knock on around here. So
I just
right up here, but like, yeah, you'll probably have one kind of mediocre match on the card, but at least it's not a 4-hour-long show with 12 mediocre matches just to fill time.
I don't know. I just feel like 4 and 5 isn't enough. I feel like it needs to be 7.
When
But that's
I
just
when I went and saw it live with like the 5 or 6, I didn't feel like I got ripped off. Like I felt like I saw. Could it have been longer? Sure.
that's because you
but
saw
like-
John Cena.
But here's the thing, though. The matches they had were good. They were memorable. I remember almost everything from every match because they were good and memorable. I didn't feel like it was, oh, this should have been longer or whatever. Yeah, you always want to see more. But at what point is it quantity over quality? Like, it's the same argument you're always going to have.
Yeah.
You can't always have an AEW All-In where every single fucking match is your two top stars going against each other with 30,000 co-main events that they like to fucking call. Like, they call it a fucking triple main event. Fuck does that even mean? That means that there's no main events, bro.
Did see, speaking of AEW, real quick, did see that Forbidden Door is going international next year instead of All Out. I think that's a great move. Getting some of the getting some of the New Japan guys over in Wembley. I think it'll be great.
I mean, the Forbidden Door goes both ways. I don't see why. I think it should have happened the second year.
Like this year?
Yeah, like it should have established it as 1 year US, 1 year Japan, and I don't know. I'm glad they're doing it.
I think it'd be really cool to see a Forbidden Door in Japan. Like, it doesn't even need to be in the Dome. I just think seeing it in Japan would be really cool.
I mean, where else would they have it besides the Dome?
That's fair.
It's big enough to be in the Dome. Because, you know, people will pay an arm and a leg to go see it over there.
Well, Wrestle Dream's in Japan this year. It's in Okura Hall, I think.
Is it?
It's in one of the halls.
Why is it? I mean, hey, if they can tap... Well, you know why they're doing it, right? WWE is also working with New Japan. Obviously not to that scale, but...
It's Wrestle Dynasty, I apologize.
Is that an AEW show?
Technically speaking, it's
It's-
CMLL.
Oh my god. It's CMLL, AEW, New Japan, ROH, and Stardom. January 5th.
It removes the Tokyo Wrestle Kingdom Night 2. Instead of having Night 2, it fucking moves it into that bullshit.
They haven't...
Your complaint?
I'm
I don't-
complaining about what's about ready to probably happen.
I don't mind the one night fucking Wrestle Kingdom, dude.
I like it.
I'm
Also,
not complaining
I-
about that.
I think one night WrestleManias should also be fucking considered, but
Yeah.
what do I know?
I'm complaining about certain egos, not only in, I'm not just saying AEW, I'm referring to CMLL, I'm referring to some New Japan, I'm referring to some in Stardom, that are either going to make this show really fucking good, or it's going to blow the fuck up. And I'm hoping it's the first option, not the fucking second.
Well, that's why we're here. We get to watch it.
Because if it's the second option, we may not see it happen again. Because WWE's making their way into that Japan wrestling
Yeah, but they're
alliance
working
thing.
more with Noah.
And Marigold, but they could still make their way to Stardom. Because Stardom and Marigold are working together now on different shows. So there's
Yeah, but it's kind of to be expected.
So there's gonna be a whole bunch of it's something interesting to watch no matter what though right now, and to see what happens, because you don't know what's gonna happen. Eventually, I'm not saying, and like I messaged in the group chat, the world of what ifs, everybody could get the fuck along. I love that little world because I've said it since I think the beginning of this podcast. I said it before the beginning of this podcast, and I'm gonna say it now. I love the territory days. Do I think we'll get to that point again? No. But do I think that we could get to the point where a lot of these wrestling promotions can get over their own shit and work together? Absolutely. I think we can get to that point. And we're seeing it more and more. There's just two companies that are fucking butting heads instead of finally just working together
They'll never
for the
work together.
betterment.
They'll never work together.
No, because
I know.
to the Fed, that's like extending a hand down. That's how they feel, and they ain't gonna do that.
Well, hey, they have no problem extending a hand down. The company being extended the hand doesn't want the hand down. It wants it to be equal, even though
Yeah,
they
it's like
have.
It wants it to be here, and instead it's this way,
Here's-
this way,
here-
and it's never.
Here's the hill I will die on. Does the wrestling AEW put out consistently better that of WWE? There could be an
Weekly,
argument.
no.
There
Pay-per-view
could-
wise, sometimes.
Never mind. Let's just move on.
That's probably for the best. We have the Bash in Berlin card, the 5 matches. I'll read it off, being the valiant champion I am. Gunther takes on Randy Orton. Cody Rhodes takes on Kevin Owens. The Terror Twins take on the Judgment Day. The Terror Twins are Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. And taking on the Judgment Day, which is comprised of Dirty Dom and Liv Morgan. We have CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre in a strap match. And then we have the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the Unholy Union, taking on Bianca and Jade. We will
I'll already say champ. What's the order here?
we'll go order 5 to 1, and we'll go no champ, sports champ, real champ.
I like that.
I wonder how he fucking got that one.
It's almost like I've had to deal with it for 2 fucking months.
I'm sorry, I moved everybody around on the
And
fences.
don't worry, I will, because right after this, whoever wins this gets to go straight into another predictions for AEW All Out.
Oh, fuck's sake.
It's 9-7.
I thought we had like 1 week in between.
Nope. Well, yeah, we do. Bash in Berlin. It's a glorified house show.
Why can't we just reach the end of this season? Just the end of
Not
it.
yet.
Just fucking end it. The Nightmare Era needs to end.
So, Eli,
Uh-huh.
start with the Unholy Union taking on Bianca Belair and Jade for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Who do you have and why?
I mean, the Unholy Union. I think that they can benefit a lot more with this win than Bianca and Jade. I think this also could set up Jade as a singles competitor with a rivalry against Bianca, or you could see Bianca turn into a heel against Jade. Either way, it sets them up, singles competition, building into the women's title. I think is the best way for them both to go. I think the Unholy Union they don't need this tag title, but it helps them elevate more on the main roster than how they were before the tag title. So I'm taking the Unholy Union.
Fair enough. Austin?
Yeah, I'm also taking the Unholy Union for almost all the same reasons. I mean, they need the win. Well, they don't need the win, but they need to be solidified. Bianca doesn't need to be solidified. Multi-time world champion, universal champion, whatever the fuck you want to say. Then Jade, obviously, big name on her own. This is a rivalry that's going to happen. And no better way than having them lose a title opportunity.
Fair enough. I also have the Unholy Union because, let's be honest, this match is here to serve a purpose. And that purpose is to set up Bianca v. Jade at whatever the next PLE pay-per-view is. Next match on the card that pits CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre in a strap match. Eli, flip the coin.
There's no coin to be flipped here. I'll go first if you want me to. It's clear cut.
I mean, I have my
clean as
pick ready.
fucking day.
It may not be the same clear as day in my brain as it is Austin's. I have Punk winning it. I just don't see Drew winning the match.
They're setting up from Hell in a Cell at Bad Blood. That's confirmed. They aren't going to have fucking Drew win here again and make the third match for nothing. They have to have something to build off of. There has to be a rubber match there to have a Hell in a Cell and finally call it fucking done. Punk has to win here. And it is a strap match. He's had plenty of them before. He has the experience. From kayfabe angle and booking sense angle.
I'm also taking Punk just because whiny heel. Need something to whine about.
Is he the fucking heel at this point? I don't fucking know.
Drew's the heel.
I don't think either of them
It's-
are really a face or a heel.
Well,
They
that's the-
just fucking hate each other.
Thing,
There's no
the
roles
promos have bounced
here.
around so much, and it's. I don't think it's a clear line. Which I mean, no rules, clean line. It's better for it, I guess. But
I have a feeling we probably shouldn't have done predictions for this one just because 5 matches is really hard to differ on.
I mean, it's not really hard. You're just probably gonna pick the champ's way out. If me and Austin pick the same thing, you just pick the
This is also a pretty
same.
straightforward card. So
Yeah. Anyway, we got the Terror Twins taking on the Judgment Day mixed
this
tag
might be
match.
the only one that we differ
Yeah,
on.
this is
And
about
I-
the only option we have. Eli,
I think it makes the most sense building into Bad Blood, which is the next pay per view, isn't it?
October.
there's got to be something in September, isn't there?
I mean, there'd be War Games, wouldn't it? Or was that November? That's
That's
November.
November. That's the Thanksgiving.
So what? I thought it was
It
Bad
is.
Blood.
It's straight into Bad Blood. There's nothing in
Yeah.
September.
Is it early
Yep.
October?
It's October 5th.
Yeah.
They either do
So-
NXT No Mercy. And then
I
Crown
can't
Jewel
remember.
in November.
What is the last pay per view NXT pay per view we did? For
We've never done
prediction?
an NXT.
We have
Yes, we have. It was a part of
the
the, mega
Tiffany
card.
Stratton.
Oh, it
The
was
Tiffany
it was
Stratton
the yeah.
Whatever
me
it
and
was on
Austin were in-
WrestleMania weekend.
It was the Super Card, wasn't it?
Me and
Yeah.
Austin were on Discord watching the match.
Taking the new break offs, Eli.
Give me Terror Twins. I feel like Rhea possibly pinning Liv here helps set up for a major match at Bad Blood. I feel like it's probably the best bet for them to build it into it. Because Damian and Dominic are, I don't want to say essentially nothing in this match, but at the same time, neither of them have anything really
It's not the story.
to. So it's Liv, it's Rhea. You're obviously going to see the push and pull between Dominic and Rhea during the match. But I think at the end of it, if you want to set up a good storyline going into it, you have Rhea pin, Liv, or something like that, and you have move it on into a world title match, Bad Blood. Unless you're
I'll
trying
go-
to end it here.
I'll go next if you want me to, Austin. I'll give you that option as sports champ. I'll give you a little bit of weight here.
I really don't care.
I'll go ahead and go. Give me the Judgment Day.
Yeah, I'm taking the Judgment Day.
Too many
Okay.
numbers.
And plus, to me, it makes more sense if Dominic and Liv win this to set up Bad Blood.
Bro, do you think we'll get mixed Hell in a Cell?
I mean, to me, it makes more sense for the heels to win. That way, the faces, like, for one last time, this is it. Like, we get you and some sort of stipulation. Like, whether it is mixed Hell in a Cell or whatever it may be, a fucking
That'd be
ladder match.
nutty.
Whatever. But to me, I think it makes more sense for the Judgment Day to win as the heels. And then the faces get their one last hurrah. I don't know.
Next is Cody Rhodes defending the undisputed WWE Championship against Kevin Owens. I'll go first. Give me Homelander. Give me Cody.
I don't think anyone's going to differ here.
I do like the little stipulation for the next match. If Orton wins the championship, he will be transferred to Raw, and Gunther will be transferred to SmackDown.
That's just a thing to cover their ass.
It's a little cleanup is what it is. But next we have the World Heavyweight Championship match. The champion Gunther defending in his home country against the Viper Randy Orton.
Gunther goes, Kaiser's stuck on Raw, and Gunther has to join back up with Vinci.
Give me Gunther. It'll be great, but Randy needs to beat Cody.
Well, and that's
So-
the thing.
So that way we can get Randy Cena at Mania one last time. God damn it.
With that, the Kevin Owens aspect to it, I think we're probably going to see Kevin Owens become a heel here again.
I think Cody's turning heel. I really do.
We're going to get black hair, Bullet Club Cody.
No, we're going to get Homelander Cody.
But you also, it was Kevin Owens repeatedly saying at the beginning of this build into this match of Randy Orton deserves the shot against Cody. He was pushing for Randy against Cody. So I do think we're going to get Randy Orton versus Cody. Bad Blood would probably be the best place for it, honestly.
I don't know. It's hard to tell.
I mean,
Austin, did you lock in your pick yet?
That's Gunther. I mean,
Eli, you got Orton, right?
I got Gunther. Fuck off.
there's no reason for us to differ on that. Like I said, the only match that we could have differed on, we somewhat did. So
So, either Eli walks away as champ or I retain.
I mean, you
Okay,
can make a deal
champ,
with
huh?
Austin.
No, I ain't doing no co-champ.
See, Austin,
You
I
got
would've
your
co-champed
belt. I'll stay my. You got your belt. You can keep your belt. You didn't co-champ with Eli.
does this look like
Yeah,
a
you
fucking
did.
belt to you?
He wants to get the hardware out, and you're not letting him. I still love the fact that you spent money on that belt, and how many times have you had it on the podcast?
It's been in the background for a
It's
lot
been
of
there.
it.
It's
been
been in the
there.
background, but you've never had it like just there.
I mean, obviously not with me.
All right, Eli.
Soon enough.
Are you gonna fire it up or?
I was trying to figure out. Austin. 1, 2, or 3.
We aren't doing them together.
Nope.
Whoa.
Haven't done this in a while. Yeah. New champ. Old way of doing it.
One.
Alright. I think you'll get this one pretty well. Alright. For powerlifting. World National Powerlifting Federation records. Current WNPF Georgia State and national record holder in the squat at 320, the bench at 210, and the deadlift at 355 in the 165-pound weight class. Professional wrestling. Battle Club Pro Icons champion 1 time. Black Label Pro Heavyweight champion 1 time. Ranked number 24, the 30 best pro wrestlers under 30 in 2023 for ESPN. 1 time. Impact Digital Media champion. 3-time Impact and TNA Knockouts World champion. 1 time Impact's Knockout Tag Team champion. 2021 Impact Digital Media Championship Tournament winner. First Knockouts Triple Crown winner. 2023 Call Your Shot Gauntlet winner. 2022 Queen of the Mountain.
Is this just go Jordan Grace?
Yes, it's just Jordan
Okay,
Grace.
See, here's my thing. I didn't know if it was too obvious or not. I didn't
Yeah.
like. I wasn't
Cliff.
sure if there was.
1 or 2.
2.
Thank you. Let's see. Hang on. Give me a second. Does this actually have anything for it? Nope. Okay. We're going to go to this. 1 time FCW Florida Tag Team Champion. Ranked number 82 of the top 500 in 2015. 2013, my bad. Top number 82 of the top 500 singles wrestlers in 2013. My bad. Misread. Most Deserved Push, 2015. Wrestling Observer Newsletter. Shad Gaspard, John Huber Memorial Award, 2021. Worst Feud of the Year, 2016. 1 time Diddy Tag Team Champion. 1 time Diddy 24/7 Champion. Diddy Year-End Award winner, 2018. And technically, WWE Hall of Fame Class of 2020 Warrior Award winner.
What's technically mean?
Because technically speaking, they are a part of the Hall of Fame just through the Warrior Award.
Oh, well.
Cliff, what you fucking typing over there?
I'm looking up my shit. Trust me, Eli. If I was looking this up, I would have had it by now. Because I need a hint.
A second. Oh! He was a part of the final season of NXT The Game Show. NXT Redemption.
Why does that sound familiar?
He played for college football, and he was in the AFL.
I
Arena
know
Football League.
exactly who this is.
Austin, do I have a chance?
Yeah. Notice how the only title he has is a tag title. And the 24/7.
And 24/7.
That tag title. Tag title and Warrior Award? Do you know what the Warrior Award's for? Like,
You want to ask for another hint, or
I mean, I'll take it.
it's going to count as your other one if you want another hint?
Well, I want another hint.
Okay.
No matter
He
what
was
it is.
in, and this is 2 parts. He was in WWE 2K14, WWE 2K15, WWE 2K16, WWE 2K17, WWE 2K18, WWE 2K19, WWE 2K20, WWE 2K22, WWE 2K23. He was not in the newest one. However, I will include his year-end award for the funniest moment of the year in 2018.
Is this Titus World Slide?
Millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. Millions of dollars.
Yeah, that's Titus World Slide right there.
I appreciated Austin making that reference earlier because I've had it since before we picked this part of the podcast. Appreciate it so much. All right, now you guys are working together on this one. He has a mixed martial arts record of total of 8 is what it fucking says. Okay, total 8.
Glad we got that out.
Wins 6, 2 by submission, 3 by decision, 1 by disqualification, 0 losses, 2 draws. He is the 2004 ZST Genesis Lightweight Tournament winner. He is a former 2008 AJPW U30 Tag Team Tournament winner. CMLL Cua de Wrangler de Perez 2016 winner. Don't know what the fuck that is.
Brother.
Yeah. 6-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, 3-time IWGP Junior Tag Team Champion. He won the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship Tournament in 2018. He is a 2-time Best of the Super Junior winner. He has won the Super J Cup in 2016. He has also won Super Junior Tag Tournament in 2012. In 2017, he was ranked number 20 of the top 500 singles wrestlers. He is a former 1-time ROH World Television Champion. He has also won a Pro Wrestling World Cup and a Pro Wrestling World Cup Japanese qualifier. He's also a 1-time NXT Cruiserweight Champion.
Hideo Itami? That's not a guess.
No,
It's
hold
not a
on. I
guess.
think you might be right. I think you
Or
might be
whatever
right.
Is it Kenta? Hideo Itami, Kenta. Listen, to me that makes sense. Like, the
Like, I
dots
think
connected
that's
to
right.
me, but I don't.
You want to take the
Yes.
hint just to be safe?
I don't care.
You'll take the hint.
I'll throw it out there because I didn't say it. WCPW is what the Pro Wrestling World Cup that he won.
You know that
only
better
had
than I
one.
would, Cliff.
They only had one.
That is true.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Who won
oh,
it? They only had one.
He has
Jesus.
only ever been.
Only one person won it. Was it Hideo Itami or Kenta?
He has
No,
only
it
ever
wasn't.
been signed
It wasn't.
to 3 companies.
Oh, God.
Dirty
it's time
and
the
JPW.
time splitter guy.
That's
And
Kenta,
TNA.
bro.
No, it's not Kenta. You're being racist right now.
Dirty, New Japan.
With the dude
TNA.
who teams with
Kushida.
yeah, it's Kushida.
That final answer.
I'm like 99% sure. 98. 95.
Final answer.
We don't. I mean, we have two more guesses.
We have one more. We have a guess and a hint.
Or two guesses.
Yeah.
I don't care if you feel very certain in that. 'Cause
The more I sit and stew on it, the less certain I feel.
Are you sure I was the one being racist, or are you racist?
You know, just to save me from being racist, I'm locking in. I swear his name's Kushida. He tagged with TJP.
One of the time splitters was Kushida. I'm pretty sure, like, because he dressed
This
up.
man
Hoverboard lock.
Did not bite the hand that fed. He teamed with Alex Shelley. He has also teamed with Chris Sabin. It is Kushida.
It's Kushida. Yeah.
It is Kushida.
Yeah.
Fucking
Okay.
racist, picking fucking Kenta.
Tell me based off of that.
No,
And
he's fair. He's fair.
Okay.
Me not knowing WCPW, how is that
Yeah.
racist?
Kenta has also won in Noah, AJPW.
We
I
don't
think he has
know
won
that.
in
You think
MLW.
I don't fucking know shit about Japanese wrestling.
We don't know that.
I will sit here and say that. I don't know anything before fucking 2012.
He wouldn't have had anything at WWE. He didn't win anything at WWE.
I didn't fucking know that.
To be fair, you said a one-time cruiserweight. They passed that belt around so fucking much.
Exactly, bro.
But Kenta was out of the company by that point.
No, he wasn't. He was hurt, and then he came back for like 2 matches and left.
Yeah.
I wasn't
All right.
sure within that time he somehow fucking held that title.
I got 3 athletes this week.
He's also not a junior heavyweight, but he's a heavyweight.
We'll start with the sports champ. 1 or 2? I've got 3. You're doing the third one together. 2? Fair enough. All right. This man was drafted in the 7th round with the 250th pick. Ivy League Player of the Year, first team All Ivy League. In the NFL, he has a couple records. Most teams to have started a game 4, most consecutive games with 400 passing yards,
This
and most.
Fitzmagic.
This is Fitzmagic.
As soon as I heard Ivy League, I was
Yeah.
like, all right, this is 3 people.
Yeah. All right, Eli. You got the harder one. Ready?
Can't wait.
Drafted 7th round, 230th pick of that same 2005 NFL draft. Career highlights and awards. This man made a single Pro Bowl. Had just under 16,000 completions on 2,500 attempts. 104 TDs to 82 picks. 17,000 passing yards, and has a career passer rating of 78.6. This man played for 7 different teams in his NFL career.
Jets, Browns, Eagles.
Sam Bradford.
I should have done Bradford, but it would have fit better. But it's a stretch.
Jets, Browns, Eagles.
7th rounder, they got passed around the league.
Yep.
And he was decent too. I mean, he had 20 more touchdowns than picks. So there was a reason
made-
he kept getting shots.
You
He
didn't say
made a
coaching.
Pro Bowl in 2010.
You didn't say coaching, so he's not a coach.
Not that I'm aware of.
This has got to be like fucking Matt Schaub or something.
So it's not McCown, because McCown is a coach now. Or coordinator, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, after this man dipped from the NFL, there's nothing about him at all. Like, there's nothing.
Give me a hint on the teams.
Okay. This man made it to the postseason 3 different times. He has an 0-1 record in the postseason. Just give you that one for free. The teams in no order, obviously, because I'm not like that. Kansas City, Buffalo, Minnesota, New England, Detroit, Dallas, Tennessee.
Is it fucking Bradford? No, he was in 2005.
This was 2005 draft.
There's no.
He was drafted in 05. And I'll give you his college for free.
Schaub was back there, though.
USC. Austin, that face.
It's not who I'm thinking of. Austin, do I actually have a
USC.
shot at getting it based on the names I've said?
Huh?
Do I actually have a shot at getting this based on the names I'm going
Have
with?
fun, dude.
Oh yeah, fuck you.
Have fun.
You got it, Austin?
Maybe.
Give me another hint.
See, here's the thing. If it was 05, it was around that time Pete Carroll was either at or going to be at USC. So they were pumping out quarterbacks left, right, and center, but a lot of them weren't good. They were good in college. Nope. They did not pan out in the NFL, and that was consistent that entire decade.
Here's a fun fact for you. This man was the first baseman on the Northridge baseball team that made it to the finals of the 1994 Little League World Series. They're just fun.
No, that's not the Little League series I'm thinking of.
He was technically also selected in the MLB draft.
So was fucking Tom Brady, but
hey,
he
Cliff,
didn't. What?
When did he retire?
This dude, 2018 was his
damn it!
last
I didn't
year
get
in
my
the league.
headset off.
I don't care.
I asked for a hint. I still haven't gotten that yet.
Your hint was the teams.
That was my first fucking hint.
Yeah, I didn't hear you ask for the second one. His postseason was 2010 with the Chiefs. He went to USC.
Are you sure he was drafted in 05?
The 05 NFL Draft. Pick 230 in the 7th round.
What?
230. Austin's shaking his head. Something's not computing between the two of you.
Yeah, because one man started from 03 to 05. And that's not lining up here at all. So if he started in 05 for USC, he got drafted.
No. At USC was 01 to 04. He was drafted into the NFL in 05.
Motherfucker didn't play for
Did he just not play when he was at USC? Because I have the list of every USC starting quarterback.
Yeah. I mean, he's got stats every year, 01 to 04.
Yeah, some's not.
You didn't say Panthers, did you?
No.
Something is not adding up here.
So it's not Matt Cole.
USC Trojan.
Eli, take off that fucking headset, because Cliff and I are about to... It's either Carson Palmer or Matt Leinart, and you have fucked this up somehow.
Matt Castle.
Yeah, you're picking someone who didn't even fucking start at all when he was at USC.
NFL journeyman. He's putting his headset back on.
Yeah, you're...
I'm just deep in the bag.
I had to set it up.
So
I'm deep in the bag.
He never showed up on any of the fucking starting quarterback lists because he never started for USC when he was there. He never played, which is why he went the 7th fucking round. You aren't getting this, by the way. I didn't know this motherfucker went to USC.
He was drafted by New England.
Quarterback, New England?
Yep.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
There's no shot that gave it away. No shot.
He was a part of a quarterback competition. He fucking sucked.
There was a lot of those, Eli.
Yeah, at the Pro Bowl. I know exactly what
Yeah,
you're talking
I know.
about.
I know exactly who the fuck it is. I just can't think of his fucking name, and it pisses me off. Fuck. Because he threw like shit.
But
The
he
fact that-
somehow made a postseason in 2010.
Because he fucking sucked.
The fact
He
he
was-
played until 2018 is crazy.
It
Yeah.
is.
AFC Offensive Player of the month in November.
I can't think of his fucking name, but I can see the Pro Bowl thing where he fucking throws the ball, and it's terrible. It's fucking awful.
In December of that year, he had an appendectomy.
Fuck, I can't think of his fucking name. It's gonna piss me off.
Thad.
That's not gonna help him.
Have you not seen Blue Mountain State?
I can't.
Have you not seen Blue Mountain State, Eli?
No, I've not. Other than the
Oh,
clip where I think
damn.
that is that the one where they shove the ice thing up people's asses when they pass out?
The Silver Bullet, yeah.
That's the only thing I've ever seen from that. Oh, and the condom poke scene.
His last contract was $1 million he got from the Lions.
Fucking bullshit is what he
Jesus
got. 'Cause
Christ.
he's fucking. God, I can see the fucking clip. Because I'm pretty sure it's Breeze, it's Varv. I can see Culpepper in there too.
I don't think that lines
He
up.
was named as an alternate to the Pro Bowl because Tom Brady was hurt. That's the only reason he made it.
I can't think of his name.
Matt
Also,
Castle.
I'm about
Yep.
to say, if he was drafted by New England in 2005, that means he was Tom Brady's backup.
Matt
I can
Castle.
see the fucking Pro Bowl
Yeah,
thing.
see,
He sucked ass.
I knew for a fact that was either Carson Palmer or Matt Leinart if they had started. I didn't know. I knew Carson Palmer was obviously an early pick. I didn't know where Matt Leinart had fell.
Yeah.
Where did he play before USC?
Nowhere.
He just
College.
fucking sucked ass enough that he didn't fucking. He's that backup experience you have in college football 25. You just fucking build your way up to QB2 and never play QB1.
Apparently. All right, last one you're doing together.
I forgot we didn't have to do one together.
All right. 2002, round 3, pick 81. Uh,
Come on.
13 different teams
Is this
played
McCown?
for. SFL Player of the Year, third team Division 1, 2A All-American, first team All SFL. In the NFL, he has 1,600 completions.
Can I look up what the fuck the SFL is? Is that allowed?
Stadium Football
Sure?
League?
No,
That's probably
'cause
what it
it's
is.
college.
It probably is the stadium football. Oh. The fuck
It's
is
college.
the SFL?
Eagles? Panthers?
I don't know what the SFL is either.
Jets?
The Scottish Football League?
The Southern Conference, abbreviated SLC. It's Texas and Louisiana D2 football. Well, D1 AA football.
Oh. Okay.
Alright, continue to
Oh! Southeastern Louisiana plays in this.
Yeah.
15 teams.
Completion percentage is 60%. TD to interception ratio is 98 to 82. 17,000 passing yards and a passer rating of 79.7.
Fucking McCown's the person that comes to mind, but was he a part of 13 different teams? Because he was on the Eagles, he was on the Jets, he was on the Browns. I think he might have been a Colt at one point.
Please ask for a hint so I can give you the rest of the shit without feeling bad.
I mean,
Please give us a hint.
Okay. He went to SMU and then Sam Houston State, and as a coach for the Carolina Panthers in 23 and Minnesota Vikings currently.
Fucking McCown. I do believe. I could be wrong. But he has played so many fucking teams. I don't think he's ever been to a Super Bowl, though. And if he has, he was a backup.
I never said Super Bowl, my guy.
I know. So, 'cause I don't know anybody that's journeymaned more than this fucking man.
The SLC is the fucking FCS team that the SEC schools always schedule. Like
Yeah.
the cupcake team. Like, I'd never realized I knew pretty much every team in the SLC because they always play an SEC team every year. You got Lamar, Nichols, Southeastern Louisiana, McNeese, Texas A&M Commerce. Like,
Yeah.
The FCS that had former NFL players on it.
Yeah.
Technically, in 2019, he played in a postseason. He's got stats for a postseason game in 2019.
Can I get the teams as a hint?
Sure. You ready? We're gonna be here a minute.
Yep. I know.
No order.
Uh-huh.
Texans, Eagles, Jets, Bucks, Browns, Bears, 49ers, Colonials, Panthers, Dolphins, Lions, Raiders, Cardinals.
That's fucking McCown right there.
The Hartford Colonials were originally the New York Sentinels, and they're an AFL team.
I do believe that's fucking McCown right there. That man has way too many fucking jerseys. I love his documentary, though.
the 2010 Hartford Colonials. Is that when you played there?
I didn't say a year.
Oh, I'm not guessing this anymore. Eli is already pretty much locked in on it being McCown, so...
Are you locked
McCown.
in on McCown?
I got McCown.
It is Josh McCown.
Yeah,
He was in the news this
that
week.
man was all over so many different things.
Yeah, that man is the epitome of a journeyman, and damn, he deserves to rest now.
Yeah, is he actually a coach or is he a coordinator?
Quarterback coach in Minnesota, funnily
I
enough.
couldn't remember if he was quarterback coach or what was that. He's not terrible.
They finished 3-5 with him as their quarterback.
I said he's not terrible. I didn't say he was good. I said he's not terrible.
Well, do we have any closing statements, Eli Austin?
I feel like I've been Stan Hansen lariated out of this shit.
Throw up your X, acknowledge the head of the trailer.
Man, 2024 has been a hell of a year for wrestling.
I told you it would be. No one listened. No one listened. I told you 2024 is going to be the wildest year in professional wrestling history.
I
No
still
one
find
listened.
it fucking bullshit that Stan Hansen's been signed to a WWE contract. I've still yet to get a fucking elite or ultimate figure from WWE.
Write an angry
Fucking
letter.
bullshit.
Or better yet, post about it on Twitter, because apparently Triple H reads Twitter. Post about it on Twitter.
When contract tampering's been mentioned. He absolutely does. He
Potato,
absolutely
potato.
does. He likes those posts. That's what we got to do to get an interview. We got to start making tweets for Triple H to start liking.
Yeah. Get right on that.
Hey, that's the best way to build it up, according to Spotify themselves. To get sponsorships, you got to build social media. To get that Cracker Barrel syrup sponsorship or that Coors Light.
We sure have been doing a great job of that, haven't we?
I say,
you know
if we're
what?
trying to get
I
Cracker
forgot the
Barrel, we need
login.
to be quoting Tony Khan and the Bucks, not
I would rather die.
not Triple H.
They don't even have Cracker Barrel as a sponsor anymore
They haven't for a long time.
because they know
Yeah.
they're full of bullshit.
But I do think
No more free advertising.
Nope.
it's time to send this one
Just show enough of it.
just halfway. Halfway, there you go.
A teaser. Cracker Barrel.
Everyone knows what it is, but we can't show the...
You could.
We've been showing the label the entire time. You act like now all of a sudden we
It's the
pointed it out.
halfway on the Fountain Dew Maha Blast there.
Jeez.
Because I drank all of it and I didn't scoot it over far enough.
We're
I
back
think
to
it's-
the era of when I used
God
to take off
damn
the
it, let
Gatorade
me in.
wrappers. Fuck
Fuck
you.
off.
Hey, don't worry, he cut me off earlier, so it's only apropos.
Jesus Christ. Well, I think it's time we finally send this one down
And
the
if
road.
you-
God damn it.
Since he's champion now, can he do the editing and uploading?
if you get absolutely no respect for trying to run a goddamn civilized podcast around here, just let it be
He acts
known
like he's respected us.
we've got you covered because we are your ace in the hole, and we will catch you on down the road. Yeah.
Yeah.